Everyone, welcome to today's Python tutorial. In today's lesson, we're going to explore the basics of input and variables in Python. These concepts are fundamental when working on any Python project as they enable you to store and manipulate data. So let's dive right in. What are variables? Variables are containers for storing data in your Python programs. They can hold various types of data, such as numbers, strings, or they can even handle more complex data structures. And to create a variable, simply we assign a value to a name using the equal sign. Let me show you an example. So name equals Alice. Okay, age equals 30. So in this example, we created two variables, name, which holds a string Alice, and age, which holds an integer 30. You can choose any of the names for your variables. Okay, so now let's take user input. So in Python, you can use an input function, okay, to get input from the user. This function reads a line from input, converts it to a string, and returns it. So you can also provide a prompt to the user by passing a string argument in the input function. So I'm going to show you here how to do it here. So let's do this. User underscore name equals input, and in this input, let's please enter your name. Okay. And then we will print that statement, because in Python you must make sure to print your data if you want to be able to see it. And since we're going to use an F object, let's use username. Okay, and let's run that. Please enter your name. Nico. Hello, Nico. Okay, cool. So now that we have that, let's go to here. In this, so in this example, again, we use the input function, which prompts the users to enter their name, which then stores it in the username variable. We then use that formatted statement to greet the username. I'm sorry. So let's do our step 3. Let's convert input to other data types. By default, the input function returns a string. So we don't always want it to be a string because in our example, this is an integer and you'll get an error if you try to return it that way. You might need to work with other data structures such as integers like we were saying, or even floats. And to convert the user input into desired data type, you can use the respective type conversion functions like int or float. And so I'll show you here. So int, float. Okay, so user age equals int, and then let's pass an input function, and an input function, we'll call it, please enter your age. And we have to make sure we print that statement. You are user age years old. Okay, so in this example, we use an int function to convert the user's input and integer before storing it in the user's age variable. We then print the user's age in a formatted string. So let's run this and let's try it. Walt, 420 years old. Hey, there we go. And so that's today's lesson. So in this tutorial, we covered the basics of input and variables in Python. We learned how to create variables, take user input, and convert input to different data types. These concepts will be essential as you continue to develop your Python skills and work on more complex. Thanks for watching today's tutorial, guys. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to our channel for more Python tutorials. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. See you guys in the next tutorial.